Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing another ordering with the car in front of me orders. I'm at McDonald's and I'm sitting behind a Mazda CX-7. There's one person in the car, so I'm not sure what they're going to order. I also polled you guys on what I should drive through, as in like Macca's, KFC, Hungry Jack supporter, and you all said Macca's. Let's go. I think I'm more nervous about ordering than what I am about getting whatever they ordered.
Hi there, we're using my Maccas app today.
Hi, no, I'm not using the app.
You're good. What can I do for you?
Could I please order what the car in front of me just ordered?
What, sorry?
What the car in front of me just ordered?
Car in front of you, I believe that was just a medium Big Mac and a quarter pounder on its own.
Sure, let's do that.
Awesome. With a Fanta no ice.
Perfect.
Fanta but with no ice, and then a quarter pounder on the side. And that was it.
Perfect.
Exactly on the dot. Awesome.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks. He just said, have a great day. I'm driving through. Oh my God. Why do I want to be sick? And now it's not a surprise. Now I know what we ordered. He was so lovely though, the guy. This is hilarious. At least we got a decent amount of food.
Hi, Big Mac on the quarter pounder.
Yeah, thank you.
$20.
Ta. At least I'm parked close enough to the window. Usually I park with so much space. Thank you.
Thanks, have a good one.
Thank you so much. Okay, I've just parked. You all heard it. We have a medium Fanta, no ice. Every time I've done this, the person gets no ice. Why do people order no ice? And then they got a medium Big Mac meal and a quarter pounder on the side. And you know what, guys? We're gonna eat it. I don't know what we should start with. Maybe the quarter pounder. We've got the chips. They didn't even get any sauces. Chips are great, nice and fresh. And then we also have the Big Mac. Fuck, that's a lot of food, but we're gonna do it. Okay, now the good thing is I've never had a quarter pounder. So I feel like we should start on that. And I'm gonna drink a Fanta. I have not had a Fanta in I don't know how many years. You know what? Kind of slaps. Kind of definitely slaps. I can't believe you guys voted for Macca's again. We'll also do some questions throughout, but we're going to dig in to the quarter pounder. My first time ever eating a quarter pounder. Is there 2 pieces of meat in here or is it just one? No, it's just one. And there seems to be some large chunks of onion. Can't believe I've never eaten a quarter pounder. Oh my goodness. This is yummy. I don't know about the large chunks of onion. Like Macca's. Is that normal? Why have I never tried this? There's 2 pieces of cheese, 1 piece of meat, tomato, mustard, onion. I better use some of the sauce from the burger for my chips because this person did not order any sauces. Okay, I can get around this. Could I order a quarter pounder myself one time? Maybe. All right, we're going to answer some questions. These are submitted by you. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm taking some questions that you guys just asked, and I'm taking some from the Ask Me Anything, which was last night on my Instagram as well, because there was some in there that I wanted to answer, and I feel like this video will go up before the vlog, and it'll just be good for me to get all of this stuff into this video. It's actually really hot in here. Should I put on the aircon? Maybe not. Any update on your dating life? This question got asked so much in the Ask Me Anything, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just put it in here. What update do I have? I have a 5th date coming up. You'll see it in the vlog. I was meant to have the 5th date on Friday or Saturday last week, but unfortunately he was a little bit unwell. And it was also my birthday, so my calendar was a little bit jam-packed with just organizing stuff. And so yeah, I am not going on any other dates with anyone else at the moment. I did go on a couple of dates with the kayak guy, but I did end that maybe last week or the week before, just because I didn't feel like we were a good match. And I just wanted to kind of keep my energy on the one person for right now. And yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Is the onion meant to be this big in a quarter pounder? Can you see it? It's huge. I don't know how I feel about that. There's also a pickle in here as well, guys. I'm already getting full. And there's a Big Mac to go. I'm so pleasantly surprised by this though. I feel like it's a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, Macca's, for never ordering one before. Next question. Have you ever smoked? And if so, did you feel guilty for doing so? I've definitely tried it, and I think in my teens, I don't think I was like a proper smoker, but at some parties and stuff while I was like even underage, maybe to like look cool or fit in, I would do it, but I don't really like it at all. I do come from a family of smokers. You guys will also see that in my birthday vlog, but yeah, I just don't like the inhaling sensation. There's something about inhaling that smell makes me feel ill, and I don't even know how I used to try it or do it as a teenager. I actually feel sick thinking about it. Is there a birthday vlog coming? Yes, the birthday vlog will be coming on Sunday night. So if you want to watch that, please watch that video. I didn't do a separate birthday day just because I wanted to keep it in the one vlog for you guys. It just made sense. And I actually didn't end up vlogging as much as I thought I would on my birthday. So you'll see it in there. This question, what's your death row meal? This is a good question. One burger down, by the way. I'm impressed by this. Very. Forget that the mukbangs make me out of breath. Okay, so my death row meal would have to be, entree would be a piece of cooked saganaki. So if you don't know what that is a Greek cheese. I don't want any honey on it. I don't want any herbs on it. I just want the cheese raw, cooked in the pan, not raw, because I love that. If I ever go to a Greek restaurant, I usually order that as the entree. It's not something I can eat all the time though, because it makes you feel so sick, and it's just like a chunk of cheese. So I'm not lactose intolerant, but if anyone was to eat that chunk of cheese, it would, you know, make you not feel the best in your insides. Main meal would be a medium cheeseburger meal from McDonald's with sweet and sour sauce. And then my dessert would have to be a Gloria Jean's chiller. That's just my current death row meal at this point in time. I'm not really a dessert person. I'm more of a chocolate person. Don't get me wrong, I love birthday cakes. I just had my birthday. I love that cake. I love like apple pies. I love sticky date pudding. I love other desserts, but none that I would think would be my death row meal. Also, I don't think I'd ever be on death row because I'm a goody two-shoes, but I think that's my answer. I'm just parked beside all these people also eating their maccas in their car. I think I need to put the AC on because I'm starting to get a little sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna have a couple more chips and then we're gonna get into the Big Mac. I wish I had a sweet and sour sauce. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all of this, by the way. I've turned the aircon off because the car's making too much noise. This question I love. Do you ever miss your life back in Sydney when you were living away from your family? And do I miss my life in Sydney? No, I know that sounds so bad, but I was so homesick when I left. It was like definitely the right time for me to come back to Melbourne. And so I love that chapter of my life. I think that chapter of my life forever changed me as a person and is a really cool story to talk about whenever, you know, someone wants to chat about it, but I don't miss it. The only thing that I really, I guess, loved was that we lived on the water. Wherever we lived, I lived in a suburb called Chiswick, and then around Drummoyne, and there was this beautiful bay that I used to walk Franklin around, and that's the only thing that I love. But even where I live now, I live next to a lake and I can walk around that, so it's like I'm still near a body of water. But yeah, no, I don't miss it. Not enough that I would move back there. Oh my god, this is gonna ruin me. I just dropped some all over me. Sorry guys. Seeing BTS of the vlog. Why is this Big Mac so dry? And why is there so much lettuce? Oh my gosh, I'm in danger. Thank God I'm filming this at the time I'm filming this, because hopefully I'll be hungry for dinner. Otherwise mum will crack the shits at me. Alright, next question. Have you ever planned the first date, or do you think the man should? And to be totally transparent with you guys, I've never asked anyone out on a first date. If I'm gonna ask someone out on a first date, I would plan it. Oh, is that really classified as a date? Sometimes I've maybe said, oh, I would like to go here, and then the guy's been like, let's go on a date there. So I'm gonna say I haven't planned the first date. Usually whoever asks me out on the date plans the first date. I think whoever is asking should. Not saying man, not saying woman, whoever asks should plan the date. I used to love Big Macs. I don't know if I love them. I feel like the quarter pounder was better. I feel like I should have had the quarter pounder second, because this is a bit of a punish. Also, proper mukbang today because I'm really eating as much as I possibly can. Next question. If everything social media related ended tomorrow, what job would you go on to do? Fucking love this. I would maybe see if I could do something with animals. Would I go back to energy and construction? I don't know. I think as I left my last job, I was really lucky that the podcast was doing well, everything else was doing well, and I could step away from that. But I never really think about social media ending. And I think it's probably because I came from an industry in energy and construction, well, in the fields that I worked in. People would get made redundant all the time, like so frequently. I know so many people, close friends, like work friends, that have been made redundant. And so at any point, like your career can be taken away from you in like that professional corporate world as well. But yeah, I think I've got a degree. I studied business and marketing, for those of you that don't know. And if worse came to worse, like I could go back and even like work at like Woolies doing like checkout chick. That was my first job. That's not the worst job. Like I think I'm pretty employable, and I think I'm not afraid to like do other jobs if this didn't work out. But yeah, I think animals would be fun. This was so sloppy. It's like falling all over the place. What is your biggest turn on in a guy? Physical only. You guys are going to call me a red flag for this? Maybe. But tattoos. And no, one of my exes has a tattoo, which I think is so interesting. Tattoos to me, I don't know, something about it. Leg tattoos, thigh tattoos. But yeah, none of the guys I've properly dated have had a tattoo. And my last ex, which isn't even recent, that's like nearly over a year and a half ago. In September, that'll be 2 years since we broke up. And he used to say to me, like, when I asked him if he had any tattoos, or when we were talking about if he would get a tattoo, he said, "You don't put a sticker on a Ferrari." And I was like, excuse me, I love my stickers. I'm gonna do this. Mum, look away. Next question, do you own a vibrator? Yes, I do. And if you guys listen to my podcast, I spoke about it in like the Big Sister episode that was about like sex and like periods and intimacy. And I spoke about it in the first 30 lessons before 30. I said, invest in a vibrator because I feel like times are changing now where the conversation around sex is becoming more normalized, it's becoming more casual, it's becoming more accepted. But I feel like understanding yourself, doesn't matter what gender you are or what you identify as, but just understanding yourself sexually, understanding what feels good for you is so important. And I just think life is short, like why not? So yes, I do own one, and you should get one too if you're curious. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel unwell. These people beside me at different cars pulled up. They are now watching me record this video. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm determined. I'm also very stubborn. Next question. If you had to move overseas, where would you move to? I've got two answers for this question. First answer would be Amsterdam, because I've been there and I loved it. That's in the Netherlands. Beautiful vibe there. I felt very much at home there. I felt very safe there. I also like the fact that they have no cars and everyone rides their bicycle. I mean, they do still have cars, but like, I like the whole bike situation. For some reason, part of my heart is like, I could also live in New York, but I've never been there. So I don't know if that can be an answer. I hope to get there. Hopefully I'll get there this year or next year. Next question. Are you ever going to get Franklin a friend? I feel like I've answered this before, but not right now, guys. It's a combination of things. I'm living at my parents' house. I don't really want to have a puppy or go through a puppy stage at that house or do that right now. I don't have the mental capacity for it. I don't have the physical capacity for it. Raising a dog is hard work. I cannot stress how hard it is. I will do another video on like things to know before you get a dog, because I feel like it's not talked about enough. But right now, no, the timing is not right. Second to that, I love Franklin so much. And I know this is going to sound so bad, but I think to myself, I love him so much. How could I love another dog? Franklin is also an angel. He's such a good boy. How do I then have another dog? What if they're naughty? What if they're a pain in my ass? What if they're... I don't want to compare the two. And I don't know if I could have love for another one. Everyone tells me that's silly and like you find a different love, but I don't know, man. It's really hot in here. At least the sun's coming out today though. I thought it was meant to rain for like 3 days straight. Apparently not. So yeah, am I going to get him a friend? Probably not. I can't see it changing anytime soon. All right, we're going to finish this. We're doing it. Thank God I'm PMSing this week. That's all I have to say, because my stomach's like a bottomless pit. That's the only reason I think I could finish that. I've still got the chips, which are probably cold because I've been talking shit. I just dropped some. Okay, I think we only have a few left. Do you have a rough Europe itinerary? I do. So we're going because it's my cousin's wedding. He's getting married in Greece. He's getting married on an island called Kalymnos. I don't know if any of you have been there. So we are flying from Australia into Paris. We're going to spend some time in Paris. My parents have never been. I've been. They really want to go. I'm going with my mum and my dad. And then, oh, the chips are cold. I don't know if I can eat the chips. All right, I'll keep trying. After Paris, I believe we might be going to Croatia and then maybe Greece. And then we might do Turkey, Italy, Portugal. There's a way that it works that we're not going like back and forth, but they're the main countries we're going to. We're going for 4 weeks. Carla's not coming. Carla will be here living at our house with Mel, looking after Franklin. She didn't want to come, so all good and well to her. I really wanted to go, and we just thought if we're going for the wedding, why not make a trip out of it? So that's what we're gonna do. Oh my god. I feel like a 5-year-old drinking Fanta. This question made me laugh. If you were famous, what major celebrity would you DM to be friends with? And I thought about it long and hard, and I'm gonna say Taylor Swift. Now, I'm not a full-blown Swiftie, but I do appreciate her. I do like her music. I've been seeing the Eras tour all over my TikTok. I've been getting FOMO. If she announces Australian dates, I will be buying a ticket. I will be going because I don't want to miss out. I missed out on Harry Styles because I didn't think I liked Harry enough to go. Probably could have gone, probably would have had a really good time. So I regret not buying tickets for that. So I'm going to say Taylor Swift. I'd like to be friends with her. Plus, I feel like she's a tiny bit older than me, or maybe we're the same age. I know she's over 30. I'm pretty sure. She's 33 years old. See? I was right. Let's see what star sign she is. December 13. What's that? I should know that off by heart. She's a Sagittarius. Enough said. See, look, we'd be besties. 2 fire signs. Oh my god, the temperature gauge has gone off. All right, we've got to move quick. Next question, maybe the last one. No, there's one more. Never have maccas again or never have a Malteser bunny again. That's rough. It's got to be yuck maccas giving me a burnt chip. No thank you. It's got to be getting rid of the bunnies. Maccas would be on my death row, so I can't get rid of maccas. And then my last question, and this one just came in, but top 3 things you want to do in New York. And what I want to do is eat one of those bagels, eat one of those pizzas. I love how everything is food related. And I want to go to Times Square. That's my vibe. Yeah, majority of it is food related. But I just feel like I'd fit the vibe there. I feel like New York gives Melbourne energy, very concrete, very like city type of energy. Beautiful like architecture. I'm just excited, even though I haven't booked it. Let me see. Oh, some of these that have just come through are so good. I might save them for a get ready with me video. All right, let me just quickly pick one more. I have to be so quick because the camera literally just died. I had to hold it in front of the freaking air conditioner in my car. But the last question is, if you were an animal, which one would you be and why? And I'm gonna say I would be a dolphin because I love the ocean, I love the water. I used to want to be a mermaid so fucking badly, and so I just feel like dolphins are really cute and dolphins are my vibe. That's what I would want to be. But I'm gonna wrap the video. Guys, I'm just showing you, I'm finishing the chips. Please subscribe. Leave me a comment. I feel sick, but I did it. I can't believe I just did that. I definitely won't have time for or room for lunch dessert today. I drank about half of this. Anyway, I love you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for voting. Next time, vote for something different. Spice up my life a bit. Vote for something else. I promise I will get a monthly favorites to you soon. I will also get a get ready with me and an updated makeup routine to you very soon. All right. I love you. Bye.